A flood warning system is under development a year after the deadly Texas Hill Country flooding, but an investigation done by our sister station in Houston discovered it is far from complete. Jeremy Rogalski examines what's been done so far and the pieces still missing.
Well, all of this was probably 40 feet of water above us.
Wow.
A year after more than 100 people died, Tom Moser questions how a flood warning system's taking shape.
If I were a project king for a day, I wouldn't do it that way.
Moser is a former Kerr County commissioner and retired NASA engineer tasked with developing a blueprint for how it should look.
I wouldn't put sirens in this part of the program.
He says 8 outdoor warning sirens recently installed, a measure mandated by Texas lawmakers, are only as good as the predictive data that feeds into them.
So why not define all that stuff before you put sirens in?
Is the cart before the horse?
It's the tail wagging the dog a bit.
KHEU11 Investigates discovered only 1 new river gauge has been installed on the Guadalupe and only 3 new rain gauges in this part of Flash Flood Alley, meaning for camp season this summer, there's not a lot of new data to rely on.
I'm a big believer in the sirens. They need to be there.
Philip Bedian is with Rice University.
But the sirens are not the whole story. The sirens need some science in front of that technical input so that the sirens can do their job. This is the end of the storm.
Bedian has studied floods in Houston since the 1970s and developed predictive computer models that provide more advance notice to those in harm's way.
It works. It works real well here. It's going to be more difficult in the Hill Country. There's no question.
His team's developing a model for the Hill Country, but it won't launch until later this year.
For this summer,
Yes.
how much better off is that area?
Definitely better off. Is it a perfect solution at this, at that point in time? No. I mean, we've got work to do.
Is it perfect right now? No. We know there are holes where rain gauges need to go.
Jonathan Letts with the Upper Guadalupe River Authority concedes there are data holes to be filled.
We know we need at least 19 or 20 additional rain gauges.
But he defends the agency's decision to build out those in phase 2 of the warning system by mid next year.
Did you put the cart before the horse for this summer?
No.
Tell me why.
Well, the sirens are operational right now. And are they the way it's going to be and the build out of the entire system? No, it's not completely done. But the sirens can be implemented and used right now.
Another key piece to the flood warning system is connectivity. The state awarded a $14 million grant to improve the wireless and fiber network here in Flash Flood Alley.
A total of 10 towers will be upgraded or built from the ground up. But so far, only 1 has been done.
This is the River Hub.
In the meantime, the River Authority has launched River Hub, a color-coded threat level dashboard that consolidates all the current data available into one place.
All of this data feeding in together will give the public and emergency management the tools they need to make much quicker decisions than we've ever had in the past.
The lessons learned from the past, Mother Nature's fury, and man-made mistakes are what could shape this community's future and define it.